Ugh. I think I gotta turn this up a little bit. Hello? That good? I'm just testing the mic. Hello? I'll just say hello to each and every one of you as I'm adjusting the microphone. Hello, Marin? Hello, Michael? Remy? Oscar? Rux? We should start a guess on how many minutes late he'll be each stream. I guess now. Ha 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 ha. My father, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. The long-awaited SPs are back. We should start a guess. Whoa. On how many minutes late. Don't need to hear myself. Just putting up my stream on my phone so I can monitor the stream, because now that we're streaming out here, I don't have two monitors to do everything I want. So, Cheesy Biscuit Mods, I like the name. Rose Viper, another Michael, Iceman, Noah, West Bank Waste. So what? I know you were West Bank Trash before, unless there's just another West Bank person that has, I don't know, similar name. Why the change? Why'd you go from Trash to Waste? Or am I thinking of a different account that I've seen? But anyways, we got two SPs here, and I should really swap these. Wait, did I post to... I know I posted to Instagram, but did I add to my story? Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Just want to be fair and announce to everybody that I'm doing SPs because you like them so much for some reason. So, good evening from Germany. Good evening. It's good noon for me. It's just an okay noon, but Erwin, your shirt matches the face cam border. That's kind of the point. Not like to match it, but purple is kind of my favorite color. If I haven't made that too clear from all the purple stuff that I do, purple. This is people think this is purple. This is very blue. This is midnight blue. But I bet there's a lot of people that would argue that that is purple and it's not. Anyways, let's get started tearing one of these down, huh? I will be a lot more attentive to chat this time. And I will also explain things as I go. Last time we had a special guest, if you missed. My friend Jordan. It was a lot of fun, at least for me and him. As always, Erwin is talking about how fire these Game Boys are. I love it. If there's one thing I can count on, it's Erwin putting the fire emoji in chat. I need that kind of stability in my life. I'll put these off to the side too. I guess this one's technically the thumbnail one. If you guys couldn't tell, for the SP thumbnails, I literally just changed the hue on the color for, I don't know when I started making that thumbnail, but I think it's originally an orange one, and now we've gotten it to be blue. But I don't know. I guess I'll start a poll for which one you guys want first. I have to do that in Safari. Let's make a poll. Which first? Atomic Purple or Midnight Blue. Yeah, blue's not going to be capitalized. I don't care. Alright. And making it back to the stream software. I can't see it on the stream software. I'll have to flip back later. I'll just not... Oh, there it is. Never mind. It's just delayed. Why does it put it down to the bottom? Now I can't see the latest chats. Oh well. Glad to catch the stream. I'm bored of work. Yeah. I can understand that. My coworkers are just so boring. It's a joke because that would be my dad and my brother-in-law who are probably able to hear me at the moment. Is Jordan from the Bay Area? No, he's from Oregon, just like me. Hey Jake, would you recommend the unhinged Boxy Pixel mod? I have never done it and have no plans to do it. So I'm going to zoom in a little bit more. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't say I'm for or against it because I've never done it and I don't plan to. The only one I would consider doing is Mako's. But honestly, I would only do it if he sent it to me just because I don't care about SPs. So I feel like I'm pretty public about my SP hatred. So they probably saw all my comments about them and said, you know what? We're not going to send them one. If they even considered me in the first place. Retro Game Repair Shop has never once reached out to me. Hey Netherlands in Germany, greetings from someone wishes to be back with you in the UK. JK got one of your GBAs, great work. Thank you, Carlos. Okay. A lot of membranes stuck this time. One of these has a bad screen. I don't remember which. I think it's this one. Yep. This one has a bad screen that I don't think is fixable. But I guess we'll still be nice to it. Just in case. Because I'll probably sell it to someone who at least thinks they can fix it. It still works. It's just burnt polarizer like normal. Do I need that one? I don't think I need that one on screen. Yes, I do. This is another thing I hate about SPs is unless you buy aftermarket hinges or OEM hinges, you have to tear it apart completely if you want to get the hinges, and makes it so much more work. Guess I do need the speaker. I'm getting confused. Okay. Might as well just rip all these buttons out while I'm here. Okay. What kind of mods are going in these? Just the basic IPS ones. Wow, Natalie. Yeah, I don't think they care about me either. I'm just mean to them. I rip their freaking rubber pads. Get my aggression out. Okay, now I'm just actually trying to get them out and they won't come out. It was funny because this is like this color and everything. The Platinum SP was my first Game Boy when I was a kid. Absolutely zero nostalgia for it. I mean, nostalgia for Game Boys in general, absolutely, but don't care about SPs. The chat moves so fast now that I can't keep up unless I'm like watching it the entire time. It's crazy. I hate hinges, so therefore I am not a fan of SPs. I can agree with that. I remember getting my SP in realizing, oh, screens don't have to suck if we build them right. Jake, you have a black spot on your screen. Can you save the screen, or you gotta? Oh, if you have. If it's like the pocket screens, I don't think so. Depends on what Game Boy and what kind of black spot is. Pretty generic for me to describe, or to. I can't think of the word I want to use. But yeah, I'm assuming probably not. If it's burnt, you can like fix it with the polarizer and all that stuff. But it's a lot of work, and I've never done it, and I don't think I'll ever do it just because I know how much of a pain it is, and it's really not worth it in my opinion. I'll sell the broken ones to someone else, or just give them to someone else that will care enough to do it. Yeah, I would just swap it. Alright, pop that out. Okay. The thing I love about autofocus is that it never focuses on the thing you want. I should make a bingo card for the stream, because everything I say is pretty predictable. Complaining about SPs, complaining about autofocus. I get the predictability from my father. That's a family joke. A lot of the jokes that I have in my like videos and streams and stuff are pretty much just inside jokes for my family to enjoy. And I find that funnier than actually getting laughs from people I don't know. Just getting the laughs from my parents, probably because that's what I did starting out making videos. That was my audience, was my parents. But, okay, spraying some 99% IPA on this thing and going over it with a toothbrush real quick. It's probably all fine because everything tested okay, and honestly it looks pretty clean, but it's not gonna hurt anything to do a little once over, clean that cart slot out. It was the Game Boy I begged for about a year since I could play it in the dark. I was privileged, and I started off with a front light Game Boy. My cousin had a regular GBA that I ended up getting. I barely remember. I just remember it was the pink clear one. That was about it. I don't really ever remember playing it, probably because it didn't have any lighting to it. But I just remember having it at one point, and now it's gone forever. Okay, let's see. It shows me the poll on my stream software, but I actually have to go to YouTube to see what the actual poll results are. 56% for Atomic Purple. Alright, I'm ending it. I want to actually see the chat. Atomic Purple, it is. Okay. Cool. Now I can see everything. So how many Game Boys do you have for me now, Wes? Is that... Because I still haven't shipped it off yet. My apologies. But I'm planning to ship this off today. But is the Wave one your fourth one for me, or is it just your third? I don't know how Midnight Blue didn't win. I love Atomic Purple, but sometimes it just feels weird seeing it on consoles that aren't the Game Boy Color. It still looks nice. It's just like Uncanny Valley. Okay. Guess we'll start with the screen like normal. I don't know why I'm tearing that all apart. And this will also be a white screen, because I bought 5 white screens, 5 black screens. And I think I ordered too many white screens, but this one works for white. So we can already peel this off. Usually I'd save this and peel it off last, but the screen is laminated to the screen lens, so it doesn't really matter. If I get any fingerprints, it's gonna be easy to wipe off. It's not gonna get on the screen, which is nice. Okay. Cool. I almost just closed that up without doing anything to it. Now I gotta get out the ribbon cable. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit there. Right about there. Blastoise OG Game Boy, Clear GBA, and now the Waves of 3. As long as you keep buying them, I'll keep selling them to you. But you may want to give some to a few other people. Let some other people buy them. Okay. I'm going to take the screen back out, because you never want to flip the this little ribbon cable over while it's in the shell. I'm actually going to zoom back in for this, but it's really annoying to do this. So I apologize if I don't have the best angle. I'm trying. But shadows and all that jazz. And I care more about not bending the pins than getting the shot, as per usual. There we go. That was completely off camera, wasn't it? Oh well. Now I can zoom back out. We zoomed in for pretty much no reason. Oh. I just realized. There's no... There's no insulation tape for this one. Wow. Okay, well, if you get a white one that doesn't have insulation tape, that's too big. Okay. Is that gonna look gross? Can you see it? If this was an opaque shell, then I'd go with that. Okay, I guess we'll get out some Kapton tape. Ugh. Let's play the guessing game of, was that the manufacturer's fault or was that Retro Game Repair Shop's fault? Does anyone in chat know where I can order a shell to do a swap? I have an SP that I really want to clean up. I will keep the screen, internals, whatever. I just want to change the shell. Well, there should be a link in the description to Retro Game Repair Shop. If not, RetroGameRepairShop.com. That's where I recommend getting stuff from. And you can use my code JAKE for 10% off. Okay. Where'd the... Right there. So, normally there'd be some insulation tape that you'll probably see in the next build that keeps the screen and this little board from shorting out on each other. Maybe not the correct verbiage, but you get the point. So, I'm going to use Kapton tape to tape over the screen because it's going to be easier apparently. Just want to cover any of the metal pieces. Dang it. I didn't think about that. It's a lot easier when you just have a sheet that, like a sticker piece that's just meant to go over there. Jonathan Stevenson.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, I was the person who bought the GBC Pikachu and got it. The shell is cracked at the top, frowning face.
Oh no. You should email me, dude. We can get that fixed. Well, we can't really fix the cracking, but I would like to make it right. You didn't have to pay five whole euros for that. I appreciate it though. Yeah, hit me up on my email. There's a contact us form to fill out on my website. Whoa. If anybody here buys a Game Boy from me and something goes wrong, please contact me. Okay, I think all the little pieces of exposed metal are covered now. That was a pain in the butt. But hey, gotta do it. Okay. Yes, I probably could have just put the foam there, but it puts a lot of pressure on that little connector. Plus, I like to cover it up instead. And we're gonna twist this around. There we go. Let's screw this down. Okay. Kapton tape. I think it's spelled like Kapton, Kapton. I don't know. I've only ever really heard it. Don't forget to subscribe and like the videos, everyone. Exactly, J.E. He's got it. Natalie keeps switching her pre-order colors on the slate. It's the You're Not Gunmetal. I'm surprised it's just... Do they not have a white one? I feel like you'd go for white. Considering all your other Game Boys. Wait. Isn't it like super late for you, Natalie? I just realized time difference and stuff. But okay. It's weird thinking about it because I'm always aware of like the time difference and all of that stuff for all the different countries. But it's still... I think I'm gonna go with the purple ones. It's hard to like remember that when you're just talking to you guys in chat. It's like, oh yeah, it's not noon for everybody. It'll match your metal Game Boy. White systems are clean. I like the all white ones, the all black ones. You can't go wrong with those. Oh my gosh. I just want to get everything out without having to get the screws out and dump it everywhere, because these screws are awful. I almost always reuse the original screws. There we go. Okay, I think that's all I need. Put those off to the side. These don't have any like sticky back to them, so I try to remember to include the other ones in the package. So if the buyer doesn't want to have the purple ones, they'd rather have the glow in the dark ones, because they really do glow in the dark. I don't know if you can even see that. No, not really. They do though. Okay. There's all of that, and now we can get out this half. So now we gotta stick the ribbon cable through the slot there, so it sticks out, and then we can gotta get the clear purple ends. Put these on. And
Oh, yeah.
keep it up, Carlos Dennis says. You won't get to see it on screen, but in the chat there's a cool little gif of I think it's a pear lifting weights. I love it. Thank you very much. Okay, I don't think it matters what side the hinges go on, just the position that they go in. Okay, so you put some force on it, and then you start to unfurl it until it gets to that locked position this position. And then they slide right in. What was the website that has code Jake for 10% off? Retro Game Repair Shop. I still can't believe that I just have Jake as my code. It should be linked in the description. I can't really check right now, but also mods, you guys I believe are allowed to put links in the description. You should be the only ones. Oh yeah, I should, while we're here, I want to see Natalie's chats a little easier. Plus I trust her, so boom. Natalie the Nerd is now a moderator for my channel. But yeah, you don't have to go do anything extra. I pretty much just give people moderator status that I trust, or that I actually know in real life, which therefore I would trust them. But I forgot where I was going with that. Yeah. If I ask you to do things, you don't actually have to do them. I just... yeah. Any help is very much appreciated. Okay. I could see it being an avocado, that's for sure. Okay, come on now. It's not going in. There we go. I had to push the plastic piece into the screw as I was tightening it. Okay, now we should be able to pop this off. Make sure that this button's actually in correctly because it's been wanting to fall out the entire time. These button membranes, these also glow in the dark. And I like to peel these pins up a little bit. Not too much because you don't want to break them. But that way it'll put a little bit more force on the pads that it connects to actually play the music. So I'll put this off to the side for a second. And finally get out the soldering iron. Okay. Don't let the power get to your head. Or do. It's fun. It is fun banning people who are dumb. Okay. Where's my solder at? There it is. Way over here. Also, this is like the best thing I've ever gotten for my soldering stuff. Because I used to never clean my iron because I always would forget to get it wet. And like the sponge. I don't know if I said the sponge. I always forget to get the sponge wet to clean it. So I just never cleaned it. But being able to just go whoop, and it's clean. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Okay. Whoa. And boom. Soldered. This is a shorter cable, which is odd. Still an odd length, but I do like that. Okay. That would actually be the best route for this. I appreciate not having a super long cable that I have to maneuver around. Okay. We'll just do this here. Whoa. You know what? I'm gonna unplug the iron. Let's just be safe here. Zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. But I'm just sticking out the ribbon cable as far as I can, then lightly pinching it between my thumb and the plastic. So then I can stick that in and lock it down like so. And then I kind of let gravity do its thing here. And then I solder like this. Be very careful. I wouldn't really recommend this, but to me it's the way I do it. I'll probably figure out a better way to do it for the tutorial when I do that. Boom. This is how I did it for Mr. Evans. And he was very impressed, so. Okay. So I'm totally doing it a different way than I originally planned. Because I thought that the solder joint was on the other side of the ribbon cable. There we go. That should be good. You know what? I'm going to resolder. I really wish I had the microphone, the microscope working. I can use it. You guys just can't see it. That's the point, is I want you guys to see the really cool close-up of it. But yes, you can please promote the modded Game Boy Club. Very cool. Okay, now it should be able to just plop that down. And I like to check to make sure the wire isn't in the way, all the buttons are down correctly. Cool. We'll do it again. We'll check one more time before we put the back half on. Or I guess the back quarter, because there's like 4 pieces to this. And boom. Cool. Do these need to be tightened a little bit more? No. Okay. Now I have to get this little guy, the threads for the battery door screw. Put that in there so it's locked. And then we can put the power switch in. Make sure the plastic cover for the power switch and the actual power switch itself are in the same position. You do not want to have an oopsie. Or you could just set it in like that. And bam. Now we can put those last 6 tri-wings in. Still using the aftermarket, or not the aftermarket, the original screws here. Because the aftermarket ones suck. And the SP aftermarket screws strip so easily. I am very interested. My tutorial for the SP mod will be with Extreme Raid again. And I'm very excited to test their screws, because they are different from the ones that come with these kits. I don't remember liking them from the GBA tutorial. I don't really remember, but we'll see. Alright, this battery is still pretty good. It's the original battery, but it's not like bulging, so we're gonna use it. Plus, I feel like it's okay to assume that most people can find a Phillips head screwdriver and replace it themselves later down the line when it does eventually go bad. But make sure that our work here is all good before we put the stickers on. The volume, okay, thank you. Cool. Boom. Whew. Interesting. There's nothing wrong with it, but the power switch is like, if you ever had a Game Boy, the power switch has like a bit of a click with it. You still hear it and you feel it a little bit, it's just not as much. I'm guessing that has to do with the plastic in the aftermarket shell or on the switch. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this out real quick, actually. The power switch, I should say. I'm excited to test the Extreme Rate SP shells as well, because I have a lot of complaints about the SP, and I think that Extreme Rate does a really good job of making shells. We'll see. Lurking while working. Kept thinking that cable was a hair on my screen. Scott. Also, check your Discord messages, Scott. I don't know if you saw it yet or not. But my dad's roasting Mikey, saying he doesn't have any class. Okay. Hey Jake, have you ever showed your own GVSP that you personally use? I think I've shown it briefly on stream. It's in the other room, so I'm not going to go grab it. Wait. I did have it out here for a bit. No. It's just a plain clear one, and it's not even modded. It's AGS 101. I got a really good deal on a AGS 101 a long time ago. So I was just like, yeah, I'll do that instead of modding it, because I don't care about the SP, so might as well just get a decent screen in case I ever do want to use it. Where are my tweezers? Okay. Power switch time, even though I've done like 3 of these shorts already. Get your tweezer up underneath the metal, maybe. There we go. Then I'm gonna add a little solder to each side real quick. Sorry, it's a bit dark. That's how it is. Come on, buddy. There we go. Okay. Don't need too much solder. I added too much solder on the off side. On this side. But it definitely does help. I just kind of wiggle it back and forth till it comes up. Sometimes, like right here. Oh, no, never mind. It was struggling a little bit. But I was going to say sometimes I'll just swap over to the other side if I can't get the first side loose. Be very careful. It's easier for us right-handed folks to come at it from flipping this around. But you don't want to melt the cart slot, so be very careful. But it should be that easy once you've got one side lifted up. Now I'm going to turn this iron off so I don't burn myself. I'm gonna very carefully lift that up, and it's dirty, but it's not that bad. I've definitely seen worse. Think I have some over here. Aha. So what I actually recommend with the SPs, I think it might work for, it'll be fine for other ones too, but the SP's power switch is a little small, so the Q-tip won't really get in there. What I like to do is, that landed in a bucket perfectly off to the side. This is where I keep my iron or my solder and my flux. It just perfectly bounced off the wall in there. That was pretty cool. But I take the cutoff end and then I'll use that to scrape off the dirt. I still use IPA to loosen the dirt a little bit. And it works pretty well. You can use the Q-tip part in the middle, but you can't really get these at the outside sections without getting a smaller tip in there. And you're not going to hurt anything by doing it. So, and now it's actually really clean. Just that simple. See how shiny that is? Ooh. And then one thing I've learned is to just let these guys be. There might be some dirt on there. It's fine. These things, the tabs on the plastic of the power switch, the metal tabs on there, they break way too easily, so just don't mess with them. It'll be fine, I promise. Okay. Most of the time, it doesn't matter what side is which for putting the metal tab back on. Some Game Boys have like a different cut on the on one side, so just remember that. But this one is identical, so it doesn't matter. I don't really think it matters that much anyway. I guess I could do it like this. Yeah, I guess that makes more sense, so you aren't melting anything. I'm just used to doing it on camera for shorts, and you have to do it a specific way to not block the camera. Okay. I'm still not doing a great job of reading the chat. There is not a there's not a Jake Simmons Discord, because I don't really use Discord. I use it to talk to Scott and my friends when I game on PC, which is not very often anymore. So yeah, I just don't really use Discord that often. But there we go. Power switch is done. We're only an hour into the stream, but don't worry, we're gonna speed run like normal. So once we get this back together, yeah, it's still pretty loose, but that's alright. It is not gonna hurt anything, I promise. Okay. Come on. So if you are one of those peeps out there that actually likes these things and you want this one, get your fingertips ready. I'd start refreshing the page in a couple, like about a minute or so. Top link in the description. These things go really fast for some reason. So the pink one from yesterday is still up unless it's sold since the stream started. My phone is monitoring the stream, so I cannot see that, but I will confirm that in a minute. If you are wanting that pink one from the stream, it can be yours. Sometimes for the battery screw I just use the bit because I'm too lazy to swap over. But now everything should work just fine. You can't even see that. Okay. Plug in the... There we go. Okay. Make it a little brighter. Test all the buttons. I did test them before stream. You've got to be kidding me. This is why I hate SPs. These all worked before. It's got to be the plastic or something. I don't know. It drives me crazy. This is what I was talking about, Natalie. It's all of these tested fine on or before stream, off camera. Every single one of these buttons worked. Now this one you have to press a little harder, and same thing with up. Left and down are fine. This is why I'm giving up. I'm giving up on SPs. Once I'm out of them, I'm done. Because I am losing my sanity with these things. Okay. Still gonna put the stickers on them, and we're still gonna sell it. But whoever buys it, just know you're gonna have to wait for me to fix it. Which fixing it might end up just being swapping the motherboard out. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture. Is it not remembering? Is this a different kit from like the normal V2? Because it's not remembering the brightness setting either. Okay. Either way, I'm gonna grab my phone and I'm gonna list this right now. If you want it, again, just remember you have to wait for me to confirm that it works every single button, because I don't want you to get a broken thing in the mail and then have to do that song and dance. So, okay. Rux does confirm that the pink one is still up for sale if you're wanting that. Okay. Need to put my stream off to the side. It's been a while since we've done an SP. Also, I won't do it for this one. Today will be the last day of the 175, but I did tell myself I was going to raise the price on SPs because of it being extra work and all that stuff. But I don't think I formally announced it. So here's my formal announcement. Today's the last day of them being 175. They're going to be 200 for the last few. Plus the extreme rate shells are expensive. So, okay. Atomic Purple. Two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this has got to be a different kit because there's only 6 levels of brightness. Interesting. Okay. Turning off the lights for a second. Ooh, okay. And gotta make the, don't want to leak anything. Okay, and it should be live. Yeah, that's a really cool test ROM. I wonder who made that. Oh, it was Natalie. Oh, okay. Stretch out the back. It's starting to hurt. That's why we're going to do a speed run, so I can stop sitting in this position. Hunched over. Oh, shoot. I got to put the other sticker on. The Nintendo sticker on. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking it is a different kit, because it's also, it also doesn't have, like, the cutouts for the screw holes. It's just a rectangle. But for the slab that I build, it has the same type of screen, square one, and only has 6 levels of brightness. Yeah, that's interesting. I think the V2 only has 7 levels for the SP V2, so it's not like crazy, but okay. I'm gonna test the buttons real quick. I'm gonna see if the membrane maybe was off a little bit. Move it around. Oops. I'm pressing buttons that I don't want to press. Everything just froze there, so. Okay. Let's see. A, B. Nope, still no right. Left, down. Yeah, it doesn't remember the brightness neither. That's weird. I just assumed they're all the same. Okay. Yeah, there's that one. If you want it, it's up for sale. Put it off to the side. Okay. I'm surprised this hasn't gone yet just because of everybody. It's my most asked question. When are you refilling SPs? When are you restocking SPs? Okay. Moving on to the next one. I even want to prove myself here before we start the speed run. Okay. That's another thing I don't like about SPs. Sometimes, even if they're clean, they just won't start up the first time. Okay, maybe this one just needs a clean switch. I've seen people say that with the V2 mod kits, sometimes, like, I don't know if it's a specific revision of the board, but it will, you have to flip it on once, back off, and then turn it on again, and it'll work for a long time. But if you don't have it on for like a couple hours and you go to turn it back on, you have to turn it off and back on again, and it'll fire up. Doesn't make any sense. Okay. Anyways, it's sold. Cool. It would have been bought by me if I didn't buy the GBA already. You can buy an SP. Oh, oops. Oh, Natalie, if you're still in here, I've been meaning to ask you about that. So, if I press any other button that's not A, it freezes. Is that, like, am I only allowed to press A to start the test sequence? I'm like, no, it's not working. Well, yeah, it's because I'm pressing the plastic to the side of it. Okay, all the buttons work very easily. This better work this time. Okay, we're gonna zoom out just a bit. Okay. Do I have a stopwatch on here? No. Okay. I need to figure out how to get a speedrun clock on here for these, but okay. You weren't fast enough? Well, we got one more here. Okay. Cool. I just want to make sure. I probably should have known that you were aware of that, but just want to make sure. Okay. I always go to touch the screen on my MacBook like it's a touch screen. It is not. Okay, so if I bring the clock up here, then I don't get... It covers up chat. I don't want that. Well, I don't need a monitor to stream if I'm speedrunning, right? Let's just get an actual stopwatch going here. Yeah, put my phone on Do Not Disturb. And where's the clock app? Okay. And 3, 2, 1, go. Oh gosh, this was a mistake. Yep, that was a mistake. It's not easy to unscrew them with the with just your fingers. Oh dang it, I put that in the wrong spot. Oh well. I'm gonna already have a time loss because of the because I'm gonna have to clean the power switch. But that's just a part of the journey. Come on. Oh, since I'm not really able to look at chat here, I'm very excited about this week's video, and I really hope that you guys enjoy it. I fixed a bunch of broken Game Boy games, and last night I was editing it, and I wanted to do this for a video before, but I couldn't find the specific song I was thinking of. There's a classical song. And I found it thanks to a Riddex commercial. Shout out to Riddex. And so I found the song, and even though the original video I wanted to use it with has been posted forever ago, finally had the opportunity to use the song for this video. I'm very excited. I don't want to give anything away. I might, you know what? Members and patrons will get the exclusive first look at that part. I will try to remember to post that later after the stream when I do go back to editing the rest of it. I'll just export that clip. I think it's beautiful. Probably some of my best editing work ever. So, not to hype myself up or anything. Wait, okay, yeah. I'm like, wait, the motherboard's already out. What am I doing? Because I gotta get the freaking hinges out. I need to make up like actual rules for this speed run. That way other people can do it too. Get it on speedrun.com. Feel like a pit crew. Unscrewing everything, throwing things off to the side. That's a working screen, so I'll be gentler with it. Okay. Come on. Boom. There we go. Okay. Less than 5 minutes in, we've got that fully disassembled. I feel like that's pretty dang good. Whoa. Any percent SP. Yeah, what would an any percent? I mean, I guess any percent is literally just anything. But I was gonna say, what does an any percent speed run look like? What kind of skips can you do? Oh gosh. Screen stuck to the plastic. Yep, this is just a different mod kit from the other one. This one is much better. Okay. Peeling off the Fragile sticker. Move this off to the side because we don't need it yet. Bop. Wait, no. Still don't want to do that yet. Okay. Peel off the insulation film. What matters is making sure that that is lined up in the corner. The rest of it doesn't matter. Should probably put the ribbon cable the right way, huh? Did I get that first try? Oh my god. I'll take the time loss to marvel at how I just fit that in first try. Never before seen. Okay. If you know, you know. Ah! No! Okay. I thought I lost the timer by... Or not the timer, the stopwatch. I get really into this. I am probably one of the most competitive people I know. I'm literally competing against myself and literally no one else. I think I just said literally twice. I'm gonna make sure that that's lined. Yeah, it's lined up fine. Okay. Oh no. Wait. No, I'm right. Why do I have an extra screw? I'm so confused. Did I forget one last? What? Why do I have an extra screw? I'm like nervous. Oh, okay. These are the same screws. Phew. Okay. We're good. I think that I'm going to take the time loss to make sure. I think they're the same screw, but we'll just swap them just in case. Again, I'd rather have it right than have a speedrun record. Okay. This time I have to dump everything out. I like the contrast of the black, so I'm going with the black over the other ones. But if I remember, I'll include the extra pads because they're easy to install. You can literally just do it with your finger. Okay. Boom. And then gotta get these. Goodness. About to hit the 10-minute mark. Okay. Cool. Gosh dang it. Okay. Boom. Had to focus there. Oh, the speaker was sticking to the screws because the magnetic stuff. iFixit needs to make compact. Yes, I want iFixit to make a screwdriver so bad. So bad. Or just like a ratcheting or electric screwdriver for this size is what I want. Okay, you're getting me distracted though. We'll clean this off real quick. Toothbrush. It's very clean, so it doesn't really need it. It's part of the speed run though. If I didn't have to clean the power switch, I would, I think I would get sub 15. I'm doing awesome right now. Okay. Okay. See, this wire is way too long. Gotta make sure it's not covering any buttons. Cool. Because I've had that problem before where the wire's over the button membrane and then that... Hello, Mr. Speed Racer. I'm assuming you guys heard that guy ripping down the road. But I've had that problem with the wire getting in the way of the buttons. But that was not the case with the last one. Okay. Yeah, we're at 13 minutes. I'd totally be sub 15. But we gotta do it right. Goodness. Need to clean my soldering iron. I am struggling. There we go. There we go. Oh boy. Oh, it's not even that bad. Why was it struggling then? I'm gonna flush cut the other end off. Actually, we'll wipe it real quick with the Q-tip. You know what? Don't even have to do that. It was light enough. Yeah, there was just hardly any dirt on there. Why was it struggling then? Huh. Okay. Awesome. Okay, I think we're good there. Now we can finish this bad boy. Oh, I gotta get the... Okay. Back is starting to hurt again. Boom. Okay. I am totally ignoring chat and not really talking either. Someone just made a video about those Shadowbox Game Boys. Yep. I didn't read that fully because I don't want to be spoiled, because I'm actually very interested in what Sean has to say. Sean is a friend of mine. So I don't want to see whether it worked or not. That is a question I've been wanting to know for a long time. I want to hear it from my boy Sean. Okay. Fitting that in there. Boom. It's going to be maybe sub 18. Okay. You hear that? That's not right. You're all good, man. I don't think it's going to be done before 20 minutes. What now, man? I'm just going to stop the speed run. Okay. Something's not right. I think we got I think it's the screen. So I think I might know what it is. I think I might just have the screen, because I don't know if you guys remember me saying that. Yeah, okay. I don't know if you remember me seeing or saying that I got it on first try. I don't think it was in all the way. I think that's my theory right now. Oh man. Hunching over for this is not fun. Okay. None of those pins are bent. It's good. The insulating film is good. Let's just reinsert this. Let's try this. Boom. Could have kept the speedrun timer going. Oh well. We just got a DNF. That's all good. Cool. I'm just glad I'm not gonna have to tear it apart later. Okay. Phew, dodged a bit of a bullet there. Because it did not sound good at all. It was an interesting sound it made for not having the screen connected. You're glad I'm continuing to live stream. I do like live streaming. I just would need I would need a better setup, because hunching over like this, not good for my back. I take a lot of breaks when I work on stuff here off camera. You upset Mikey? Did he call you? That's a Mikey move. Or did he just show up at the unicorn farm? Okay. Boom. Now let's see before we put the stickers on. I'll probably still end up putting stickers on. Will the buttons work? You all saw that they all worked. A, B, right, up, left, down. They're gonna make a liar out of me. Okay, they're just gonna make me look crazy. That's fun. I don't know who they is, but they're conspiring against me. Okay, put the sticker on. I need to work on making stickers for these for myself. so I can sneak my name in here. Okay. And the brightness. Yeah, this just is brighter. I mean, like, it's not going to be... The other one's going to be totally fine. It's going to look great. But this one's brighter for sure because it still looks bright underneath the amazing... Another word I can't think of today. There's a ton of bright lights on me in the workspace right now for the camera. And if it's still bright enough to be bright for... That was really weird. I don't know if you guys heard that. It was like my headphones were connecting to something else. Did not like that. Okay. Anyways, this will be the last SP I do for 175, so be ready. I am posting it as we speak. Remember, there's a 10 to 15 second delay, so just start refreshing the page now. Midnight Blue. Top link in the description. And guess I should probably put the logo on screen. Okay, boom. Save, it's up. Go buy it if you want it. Also, shout out to Mitchell for buying the last one. I'll fix that and get that out to you as soon as possible. I'm going to turn off Do Not Disturb so I can... I'll even put on the ringer. So you can hear when it dings off. It goes cha-ching. It's very fun to hear. Okay. Well, let's stretch my back out over this. Oh gosh. You don't need to growl at that. Okay. I'll thank whoever bought this and then we'll end the stream. They sell fast. Maximilian. Thank you. No, I was almost named Max. That was the other option. That's kind of what I want to name my kid. I like the name Max. I should name my kids Max and Ruby. That'd be funny. But yeah, this one's working. The other one, it's being a little turd. So, yeah. This is not included, by the way. This is mine. These do not come with any games. I'm not legally allowed to sell games to you. So, yeah. But, Midnight Blue, it's a very nice blue. This will be out to you probably tomorrow because I gotta take pictures of it. Maybe I'll get it out with the Wave one. But yeah, if you missed out on these and you still want a modded Game Boy, it's not an SP, but I've got this pink one right here with all working buttons, and that is on the website right now. Jax Simmons. That just sounds weird. But this is a very blueberry. It's like the schnozberry blue. 24-hour SP modding light. I would go insane if I had to mod SPs for 24 hours, I would go insane. Okay. Yeah, my back is hurting, so I'm gonna go into a slightly more comfortable chair and edit. Actually, no, I gotta record, then I'm gonna edit. And sometime in between, I gotta ship off some gameplays. So I will see you guys on Friday for a video I'm very excited about. If you want to become a member, Dad, that's not a funny joke. My dad says you were named after George Washington. Yes, everybody here was named after George Washington, because he was named before us. Ruin the joke. There we go. But if you want to become a member and you want to see a sneak peek of upcoming videos, or you want to get exclusive videos, because I'm working on another exclusive video for this month for members and patrons, then hit the join button down below, or you can find the link to the Patreon if you choose that. But if you become a member, you can get a little badge next to your name, like J.E. and Oscar. But yeah, that is going to be it. I will see you guys on Friday. Later, guys.